Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about a report from the Bank for International Settlements. The report is about central bank digital currencies, foundational principles and core features. They did it in collaboration with Bank of Canada, European Central Bank, Bank of Japan, Riksbank, Swiss National Bank, Bank of England and Board of Governors, Federal Reserve System. So we're seeing that at the moment China is leading the CBDC space, and they already started a pilot project with their digital yuan. So I don't think that the other big central banks are going to let China lead this space for much longer. They are still doing their research, of course, and they're still analyzing the pros and cons. But I believe that next year they're going to act on this matter, because they have no other choice, of course. Okay, let's start with the report. I have highlighted some of the sections. I'm not going to go through all the details. I will put a link to the report in the description of the video, so you can check it out if you want, of course. So here we have resilience. Counterfeiting and cyber risk present a challenge. Cash has sophisticated anti-counterfeiting features, and large-scale issues rarely occur. Theoretically, a successful cyber attack on a digital CBDC system could quickly threaten a significant number of users and their confidence in the wider system. Defending against cyber attacks will be made more difficult, as the number of endpoints in a general-purpose CBDC system will be significantly larger than those of current wholesale central bank systems. When we are talking about cyber risks and cyber attacks and payment systems, of course we can't miss mentioning Ripple and Stellar, and we know that the XRP ledger and the Stellar network were created to fulfill the purpose of enhancing the cross-border payments space. They were created to be used for payments. And the XRP ledger, I think, yes, it was created in 2012 specifically for payments. And till now, I don't know of any hacks that happened on the XRP ledger. It's very secure, and the same thing applies for Stellar. And here you see the intro to Stellar. Stellar is an open source network for currencies and payments. Stellar makes it possible to create, send and trade digital representations of all forms of money. Dollars, pesos, Bitcoin, pretty much anything. It's designed so all the world's financial systems can work together on a single network. And it is also very secure. It's not as old as the XRP ledger. I think Stellar was created around 2015, and until now I don't know of any hacks that happened on the Stellar network. So the Stellar network and the XRP ledger are very secure networks, and they can be used for the CBDC use case. And of course, something very interesting is that, just let me go back, Stellar and XRP ledger can interoperate with one another when using the interledger protocol. And what is interledger? Interledger is a network of computers that enables the sending of value across independent payment networks. Similar to how the internet routes packets information, interledger routes packets of value. Computers on the interledger network are called nodes. Nodes can take one or more of the following roles. They can be senders, routers, and receivers. And here you see a picture representing how the interledger protocol works. You can send euro, and on the other side you can receive, for example, Japanese yen, and in between you can settle with, let's say, Ethereum, XRP, XLM. You can use whatever you want. This is very, very interesting and very useful. Okay, where more systems exist, fragmentation may still occur, as systems often have proprietary messaging standards, increasing the cost and complexity of interoperability. Fragmentation of payment systems means that users and merchants may face costs and difficulties paying users of other systems. This is inconvenient and socially inefficient. CBDC could provide a common means to transfer between fragmented closed-loop systems, although an accessible fast payment system can also achieve the same end. Improving cross-border payments. An interoperable CBDC, one that is broadly compatible with others, could play a role in improving cross-border payments. Here again, cross-border payments, improving cross-border payments. XRP Ledger and the Stellar network were created with the idea to improve payments and cross-border payments. They are tested for so many years. They were not hacked. They are very secure. They are fast. They are scalable blockchains. And they're just the best solution for this problem, improving cross-border payments and making fiat currencies and other digital currencies interoperable. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a maximalist of any kind. I'm not XRP maximalist, I'm not XLM maximalist, I'm not Bitcoin maximalist, I'm not Ethereum maximalist. I believe that every cryptocurrency has its use case. Bitcoin is very good for storing value. Ethereum is an amazing network for different kind of DeFi projects. And I think that XRP Ledger and the Stellar network are very good for payments, and they were specifically built to fulfill this purpose, to be used for payments. So that's that. Cross-border payments and CBDC. The G20 has made enhancing cross-border payments a priority. CBDC could be used for cross-border payments in different ways. A domestic CBDC could be used for payments from, to, and perhaps even within another currency area. Additionally, CBDC systems could be designed to interoperate to facilitate cross-border and cross-currency payments. Interoperability is a broadly understood term and potentially covers a multitude of different ways payment systems or arrangements can interact with one another. CBDC systems will enter a crowded field of domestic payment systems, and interoperability can enable complementarity and coexistence. For cross-border payments, closed-loop systems can potentially offer some efficiencies, but only if they interoperate with others. Okay, designing a CBDC that is convenient for cross-border payments could help adoption. Okay, of course they are going to design their CBDCs to be convenient for cross-border payments. Protecting monetary sovereignty. Significant adoption of money not denominated in the sovereign currency could limit the impact of monetary policy or the ability to support financial stability. A risk of stable coins, so-called cryptocurrencies and foreign CBDCs, is that domestic users adopt them in significant numbers and use of the domestic sovereign currency dwindles. In extremis, such a digital dollarization could see a national currency substituted by another, with the domestic central bank gradually losing control over monetary matters. By offering an efficient and convenient CBDC itself, a central bank may reduce the risk of alternative units of account dominating. This section here is very important, And this is their motivation to act on the matter of CBDCs and to start with the issuing of CBDCs. I think this will happen next year, but they have no other choice except to do it, because as you can see, there is a risk. If they do not do it, there is a risk of stable coins and foreign CBDCs to be adopted by domestic users, and the central bank of the given country then is going to lose control, and no country wants that to happen. So the future is now, and they're just going to issue CBDCs. And this is very exciting, because no central bank is going to start building from the ground up a new system, a new blockchain, because no central bank in the world have the time to do that. And the private sector has already did that, has already done that. They created cryptocurrencies that are tested, that are working, that are scalable, that are secure, and that are open source, and they can be used. These networks, these blockchain networks can be used in order to issue CBDCs. So it is simple as that. Core features, core CBDC features: instrument features, convertible, convenient, accepted and available, low cost. System features: secure, instant, resilient, available, throughput. The system should be able to process a very high number of transactions. Scalable, interoperable, flexible and adaptable. A CBDC system should be flexible and adaptable to changing conditions and policy imperatives. Institutional features: robust legal framework. Standards: a CBDC system will need to conform to the appropriate regulatory standards. Okay, CBDC design and technology. Understanding the feasibility of these choices requires an understanding of the technologies available, and we have available technologies that are fitting this use case. Design choices. CBDC research remains a young field with limited pilot examples or testing at scale. As a result, an examination of how a system could work, including the respective roles of both the private and public sector, is necessarily preliminary. Okay, ledger designs. In a CBDC system, a payment is a transfer of a central bank liability recorded on a ledger. In designing a CBDC ledger, there are 5 key factors: structure, payment authentication, functionality, access, and governance. Okay. Incentive designs. Issuing a CBDC would require capital expenditure and impose running costs, just as for the production of cash today. Deciding who should pay will have implications for ecosystem efficiency, competition, innovation, and inclusiveness. Technology considerations. Issuing a CBDC and meeting policy goals will require suitable technologies. A variety of complementary technologies could potentially support the core features. However, any conclusions will require extensive practical testing and experimentation. CBDC technology considerations. Core features: convenient, secure and resilient, fast and scalable, interoperable, flexible and adaptable. All of these core features, all these are, in my opinion, present at the Stellar network and the XRP ledger. Yeah, and all in all, these were the more important things in the report, in my opinion. I think the future is bright for cryptocurrencies, and I think that next year we are going to see more developments related to the CBDC space? Of course, only time will tell. Okay, guys, what do you think? Do you think that the XRP ledger and the Stellar network are going to be used by central banks? Do you think that they are going to be widely used in cross-border payments? Please answer in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.